Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the Just Keep Swimming podcast. This is your host, your friend, your guy, Mr. Adrian Jackson. We're in the studio again with another great episode for you, and you already know who I got with me. It's your boy, Mr.
1-3, back at it again. We just out here chilling, like always, doing our best to make it through the day.
Right, exactly.
Always. Just keep swimming. That's it.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, just keep swimming in this whole hot city that we in right now. So we're going to swim through this desert, man. But,
land shark.
Yes. So, land shark. Sharknado looking at us.
Always swimming.
Always swimming, exactly. So for today's episode, we got a very special guest with us. This is actually somebody I've been knowing for a while. I remember we fully connected in the gym for sure. We used to be at 24, always ran into him. And one thing that always stood out to me is how driven he is. You know, like I feel he's always into something, always hustling. So I just want to bring to the mic Mr. Chris Lawrence. Chris, how we doing today, brother?
Man, how y'all doing, man? I'm great to be here and everything like that. Can't wait to see what's in store.
Oh, yeah, man. No, it's going to be a lot of fun, man. I appreciate you being with us today, man. Coming out your day, taking your time out. And, we're going to have real fun, bro. I feel right now we're going to help grow your brands, grow all your projects, and really just focus on you and learn more about yourself. You know?
Most definitely. Let's go and get it in.
Yes, sir. So, let's just get started then, man. So, originally when I hit you up, Chris, I was like, let's talk about Big Muscle Games. I know you've been doing Big Muscle Games, which is a clothing line. You've been doing that for a while. But then after that, I was like, doing my research on you. I'm like, you do Big Muscle Games, you do marketing, you do, you're a personal trainer, you're a bodybuilder, a vegan bodybuilder at that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're a jack of all trades, bro. So I just want to know, how? How do you do all this stuff, bro? Like, how do you find the time to do all this stuff?
The time is that's the funny part. But now when it comes to stuff like that, I live it. I like to say this thing: you can lease a car, but you can't lease a body. So take care of that shit.
Right.
So, I did track and field, club track, high school track, Olympic trials, Junior Olympics, things like that.
Right.
So my thing is, I want to be healthy at all times.
Right.
Whether back in the day I used to eat meat, right? I was clearing like 10 pounds of meat a week.
Right.
When cold turkey was vegan. Right? No soy,
really?
Nothing like
cold turkey.
Cold turkey. Right?
Oh wow.
So to me is health driven. Because you know how they said back in the day, right? Health is wealth. Mm-hmm. Especially when you ain't got no paper like that.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I always wanted to feel like that. Mm-hmm. And I'm real. I'm extremely motivated and extremely, I would say, straight nose when it comes to certain things. Mm-hmm. And one of those is one, my health. Two, I'm creative. Like I literally create things for a living. Apps, processes, things like that. So I always had this vision of having a clothing company that was gonna feed into my app. Mm-hmm. And checkmydesigns.com, which is my portfolio, will make that happen.
Right.
So Check My Designs is basically the umbrella. What is under Check My Designs, right? Mm-hmm. And it will be, it's kind of like how corporations do nowadays. They have like the mother company.
Exactly.
They have other companies.
That's under them.
But they pay the parent company again.
Yeah.
So you keep everything cycled through. So why would I, one, make a brand on a company that's not going to market my own stuff?
Right.
My other thing was, okay, if I can make a brand, right, make a logo design, things like that, well, I'm going to pay somebody to go print my stuff.
Right.
I bought the printer for my own self, got it in my house. Literally, I can show you my clothes right here. 4-screen print press. Do all my stuff myself.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Granted, that's where the time comes in. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you can always find a time to do what you want. Mm-hmm. Certain people go to the club. I don't. I go to the gym, I go to work.
Right.
After that, I got all the time in the world.
Right.
Perspective. What you trying to do in life? Mm-hmm. That's all
That's deep. So I guess, so let's just start off then. Where did you feel that you learned this drive? Like you said, the idea that you put things in perspective, where did you learn all this from? How did you figure this out?
I think certain people are born with it. Mm-hmm. I ain't stupid. I know what happens in the world. I see, my pops work 2 jobs.
Right.
Mom worked. I said, okay. I know what to do, right? Mm-hmm. You know, you got certain, I would say, acquaintances that you meet in school or quote unquote family members.
Exactly.
Quote unquote. And certain people like you don't want to be like. So you see the example that you want to be like.
Right.
Yeah.
You see everybody doing the opposite.
Right.
It's common sense.
Yeah.
You do this, and this. Hopefully you'll be over here somewhere.
Right.
You do, you know, if you go, quote, I'm left-handed, so if you go left, you go right.
Right.
In my mind. But
Right.
if you go right, to me, that's
going down. Yeah.
That's
It's
going
left,
down.
okay. Yeah.
So, you know, man, it's just like, at the end of the day, when you think about it, open your eyes. I don't want to be on no type of assistance and things like that, right?
Right.
So it was always that, hey, this is what I want.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go get that.
Yeah.
The legal way.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's what it is, man. Like when it comes to, like, especially from a perspective of, I always believe in, I'm like the Malcolm X. I don't care about MLK like that. He did what he did, but my personality is Malcolm X.
Right.
Do for your own. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
No apologies. So that's why, granted, I was like, you know, Big Muscle Gang's okay. You know, black-owned company. Literally for black people.
Right.
Started with $300 in my pocket. I had like a bad year.
Mm-hmm.
Got down to my last $300. You know, last $300.
Right. No, I understand.
Right? You know, it might have been 298 real dollars.
Tax, right.
$2 in goddamn quarters, right?
Right.
I was like, okay. Got in contact with people on Alibaba, right, overseas.
Mm-hmm.
Got my money took in the process, but I was able to take that $300 and turn in 30 days when my car payment was due.
Right.
Turn $300 into $1,500 in profit.
Oh, wow.
While selling my OG Big Muscle Gang shirts, which you probably know of when I had it at the gym.
Yeah.
Literally. And when I say, man, I cried, it was like joy. It was like I did it.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, because prove to yourself.
Yeah, it was like, this is my brand. This is what I did. This is what's happening now, right? Mm-hmm. And I was literally, I was like E40 back in the day when he had the trunk and you know, up in the bay with the CDs and everything.
Right.
And I was out the trunk.
Mm-hmm.
Asked the gym that we were at, shut down now, won't be named. But asked them, hey, can I set up a table? They said, yeah, free of cost.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So did that for 10 hours. One day.
Yeah.
Sold $300 that day. My shirts, I always believed in like shirts not costing a lot of money. So that's one thing that came to me. It was like all these billionaire rappers or millionaire rappers and things like that had these big brands.
Right.
The same cotton shirt costs 50 cents.
Right.
Why are you charging somebody $300
Exactly.
for a shirt? So all my prices were like $19.99, like the OG Ross prices.
Mm-hmm.
I still had great quality, but I wanted to focus on like when Shaq was, with Adidas, right?
Yeah.
And he ended up making his own brand, and he wanted to sell a lot of stuff for a cheaper price.
Right.
My thing is, if I can sell more stuff, get it out there faster, it'll come back to me.
Exactly.
And at one point it did.
Right.
So it's basic marketing. You a new brand, you gotta start cheap.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Most people, new brand, they start expensive because they don't do the proper work when it comes to getting actual wholesale prices.
Exactly.
That shirt that everybody gets in town costs us $5.
Right.
I paid 75 cents to $1.25 for the same shirt at my quantities, which is not extremely big. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get you saying.
So I might get 500 shirts for $1.75 a piece.
Right.
But you got 500 shirts from the guy in town because you do your homework.
Mm-hmm. And you trying to get them fast.
For $10 or $8 without no print, no shipping.
Right.
But if you do your homework, there's always a way to do it.
There's always a better way.
So, that's it right there. It's just, some people like to do things themselves.
That's deep, bro. I love it, man. So let's go over what you just talked about just now. So, little talk, you said, one, you paid attention. You paid attention to your environment. You saw how people were going. You saw who was going to the mountaintop and who's going down to the caves pretty much. And you thought, okay, well, if I want to go to the mountaintop, I need to start doing what those people are doing.
Yep.
And that's one, I salute you on that one for sure. Like that is a big salute on that because that means you pay attention and you know where you want to go, and you ask those people, you talk to those people, like, how do you get there? Let me do what you guys are doing to get there. You know, a lot of people don't do that. Like you said, they want to go that way, but they're still doing the same stuff to take the other path.
But you decided to do it too, even through all that. Because you can know and ask all these people, but you still got to put in the work and decide that you are doing it.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the part right there, especially like in a corporate world, when it's like you doing all the right things. Let's be honest. But we all know what it is. And like I've been called all kinds of names.
I know, I understand.
And it was like, I'm trying to build credit. I got a car payment. Blah, blah, blah. When you want to quit, you can't. And that's the thing that eats you inside. You know, mom and dad like to say, it builds character. No, it really don't. It builds pain.
Yeah, exactly.
See what I'm saying?
It drives you crazy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it was just, again, going back and looking at, like, we went to Mojave together, right?
Yeah.
And I saw everybody during lunch. I might have talked to them, hey, what's up, how y'all doing, whatever. I'm an only child, so I'm a friendly person.
Right.
So I like to, hey, what's up, friends? That's really me. I don't got no brother like you got. You get what I'm saying? I wish I had that. But it was just like, damn, these motherfuckers ain't gonna be shit. Like, no, like literally.
That's real.
It's a couple people that I can name off right now. You probably knew who I'm talking about. What was the dude's name that he used to sock everybody at lunch? But him and his homies will try to jump you if you try to do something.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
But I got in his face and he ain't do nothing.
I know exactly what you're talking about. No, it was a lot like that in my hobby, bro. It was a whole bunch of people just a lot of big barking and no bites. You know
That's what I'm saying.
Or they're thinking, oh, I gotta bite all the time, and it's like, well, you're not proving nothing, bro. Just because you big and bad don't, or you think you big and bad, you're not proving nothing though. It's
exactly.
Like, no, it's real because I think my hobby was.
It was bad school. I remember this one time we had a riot, and it was us versus another demographic.
Yeah, us versus Mexicans. Yeah, no, I remember that. Nah, we explicit here, bro. Yeah. We explicit here. Yeah, we explicit here. But no, that's real. That's real. No, I mean that's what my hobby was though. Yeah, and we didn't know like that better back then. We didn't know better. We was like our race is different, so that's what we fought for. But go ahead, continue your story.
No, that was man. I was gonna say that. Right? Just what I said right now. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, so you a bully, bro? Okay. Man, I'm the same size. I get in your face, then you don't want to say nothing. All right, I got you. I already won.
Yeah.
Now I don't gotta fight you. I can for sure whip your ass, so we can go ahead and get it cracking.
Right.
Because I had them type of altercations when people tried to press me for no reason.
Right.
Because again, I'm on the child, I like to have friends. You get what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, what's up, you guys? I'm trying. You try to fit in, right? Exactly. I came from the Bay, so my whole mindset is different.
Yeah.
In the Bay, it was like, okay, Chris is a friendly person.
Yeah.
But they already knew. You come out here to a new city,
world,
things like that.
No, Nevada, we treat people different.
And everybody want to pressure.
Yeah.
Or they want to do something that's like, if I show you once, I don't got to show you no more. And I did. So, again, it's about making the correct decisions.
Right.
Life is all about, quote unquote, that fight. That's what I'm trying to get at, right?
Right.
But it's also being smart about that fight.
Right.
They always say, hey, every day you don't gotta have that certain fight. And it's true.
Right.
But as long as you proceed in the correct ways and know how to use your energy.
Right.
That's all that matters.
Exactly.
Because if you use your energy the wrong time, wrong location, something goes south.
Exactly.
Take a step back, direct your energy somewhere else for a minute.
No, I understand, and that's real. Understand when it's proper to use that energy. You know what
I'm saying?
Don't be at work cussing at your mama at work. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the right spot for that energy. You know what I'm saying? No, wait till you get home for that because you know a proper environment where you need to have positive energy or creative energy or whatever it is. You know, or shoot, vice versa. People take what they have at work happen and bring it home. And it's like, no, bro, this ain't the time to be trying to vent and you mad you want to take on your kids. Like, no.
Yeah.
It don't work that way.
Like, why are you directing it towards the people that didn't do anything to you? Why are you picking fights with people that were there to support you in a sense?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because everybody's scared to, they pick a fight with a loved one, but won't pick a fight with the person that put them in that mindset. So, me, I'm the other way around. I ain't gonna pick a fight with the loved one. If that loved one put me in the mindset, then that's another story. But you kind of get what I'm saying? So, and to go back on Big Muscle Gains, and one of the main reasons why it was created. Granted, I always had these ideas in my head in college. I was known as the main idea person.
Right.
That's kind of funny now I think about it because I'm like one of the best product designers out there. So I got to the point to where I go to these jobs, deal with these folks, and they treat me wrong.
Right.
Do everything right, they treat you wrong. Do everything right, then they tell you you're too smart for your own good.
What does that mean?
And it's, man, you already know what it means.
I mean, yeah, but like,
So it's like, okay,
I hate it.
right? And it's, you do all of the stuff right. So you get called colored nigga, all that on the job. You go tell HR, you get fired.
Yep. Trust me, I know.
backwards.
You okay, good old boys, you can protect yourself. All right, whatever. So it was literally a bad year. And I was like, man, I applied literally I'm not even applying 500 jobs. I'm king of applying for some jobs. I'm applying for some shit.
Right. You grinder.
So, no. Or you get the interview, you just don't fit our, if you look around you, nobody really looks like you.
Yeah.
I had a job for, at the, what is it called? At the Rio? No, Caesars. Caesars Corporate. And she told me that I don't fit their demographic. Looked around, it was nothing but whites and Asians.
Yep.
Granted, I was overqualified for the position anyway, but it was like, okay. So again, that goes back to, I want to make something for myself.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to hire me, I'm going to make a company. Or whether it's, designing websites and apps and things like that, or big muscle gains.
Right.
So if you're not going to, let me, I ain't going to say let me, but I'm qualified, hire me, period.
Right.
I don't care about nothing else. Because I ain't going to talk to you about how my day was going, none of that.
here to do work.
I come to work, I let them know in an interview. I don't come in to be friends. I come in to get the job done. If we become friends in the long run, so be it.
Right.
That's how I frame it.
Exactly.
But if there's an opportunity to be had, I want that opportunity.
Exactly.
Here's my resume. They still tell you no. That's what I was like, all right, I make my own shit. I'm gonna pay my bills this month.
Yeah.
And I did so.
That's real. That's real, bro. I salute you on that, bro. Like that's real. That's 100% real, man. That's what I'm trying to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I love, it's nice to having a paycheck come in and having bills paid, but at the same time, it's like, yo, I'm tired of the time I'm losing or the stress you putting on me, or like you said, the feeling I get for walking into work without a haircut, and you might be like, oh, this dude letting himself go, and it's like, what? I gotta always have a fresh haircut? Like Stacy hair over there is falling out, where you can see her tracks. But you know what I'm saying? But now the black dude gotta have his hair cut, shave, beard, can't have dreads, or can't have these certain type of braids, or this, that, and the third.
I got a story for that too, though.
Yeah.
So
that's real.
It's it is what it is, though.
But let's get to my next question, though, bro. Okay. So, like you said, you driven, man. So I guess I just want to know is, what do you do to learn to do all the things you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did you do to get yourself educated to this level? Like you said, you start off with computers, but now you're in clothing. So it's like, yo.
So, whenever somebody tells me no, I go learn why they told me no. So if I ever know I got, whether it's corporate world or, clothes or whatever like that, so okay, I'm gonna make 3 things tell me no again.
Right. So
when it comes to success in my career, I don't like when people tell me no. So you qualify, you tell me no. I'm gonna learn some more. Now I'm gonna make you feel stupid. Now, for me personally, there's nowhere in the world that you should also tell me no.
Right.
So now in my head it's like, I already knew what's up before, but I put the stamp only because now you tell me no, and I literally answered every single question that you had for me.
Right.
Like with a snap. No stutter, no nothing. No, I don't even got to think about it. It just comes fluently. You get what I'm saying? So
you got the knowledge. Yeah.
That's, I would say, one of the main things is because people our age, millionaires already. It's funny, when we were 21, people were already millionaires making apps, right? Because when apps were super big. So I was like, how in the hell? I'm doing the same thing y'all doing, right?
Right.
I was like, how is this possible? You know what I'm saying? So you always get to that mindset. It's like, when you're being free, certain people believe in certain things that keep them down.
Right.
I'm going to just leave it at that. And one certain person that they always like to give credit to, nah, that's you. That's your credit. Take that. There ain't nobody else but you. I believe in what I see.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know if you feel what I'm talking about.
I kind of feel what you're talking about, please.
So, you know, if something bad happened, I don't blame it on nobody else. I don't blame it on this mythical creature. You feel me?
You take responsibility.
Yeah,
Exactly.
accountability.
And most people don't take accountability when it comes to a certain book.
Right.
Delete that book from your life, you have accountability because now you're open.
That's deep. So, all right. So look, I'm just gonna take out the codes then. So, from my mindset, from what you're saying is a lot of people, you know, let's say God, universe, whatever you want to use it is, they, and it's beautiful you said it because they were saying the other day. So a lot of people, like you said, they. Oh, there you go. Boom. This is a perfect example. A lot of people, when they get that hole in one, they say, "Oh, I did it. Raise my hands. Whoop whoop. It's me." But then when they miss that hole in one, they blame it on the outside force. Oh, the outside force didn't want me to have it.
Yep.
But you look at it as it's like, no, bro. Either way, it's you. You know what I'm saying? You have to accept that to the fullest. Like you have to, you know, God is on your side either way. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, when you mess up, say I messed up. You know what I'm saying? Don't just push on and say, oh, I guess it wasn't for me and keep walking. Like, no. Stop and see how'd you mess up, where'd you mess up at, look at your mistake and actually analyze it. And a lot of people don't analyze, they just set it to the side and walk off.
The true blessing is being able to realize what you can do better after the fact. Every L is a lesson.
Yeah.
If you view it that way, then that's the true blessing that he's giving you. He took you through this trial so you can learn. But if you didn't reflect and be able to take that as a lesson and figure out what to do next, then well, nobody's helping you. You're defeating yourself.
Nah, but it's funny because you do what you just said.
Yeah.
Was totally what I was talking about
So
in the opposite way. So I'm not even talking about this alleged person
okay.
that we're talking. You get what I'm saying? Nah, the trial is life, right? So people don't read a certain book through and through. They get manipulated.
Right.
Once you do, you realize what's up. Once you realize where a certain book came from, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
It puts everything into perspective.
Right.
So do you know about the book called How to Make a Negro? Have you read that?
I've heard about it.
You should read it. Because once you read it, you would hate that book that you're reading now. Because that same book says, give them this, and they will believe everything you say.
Exactly.
So why do you still believe in this said book when you know it came from, it was ripped off from Egypt in the first place? I got a big tattoo on my back for Amun Ra. Big ass tattoo on my back. The horns and everything like that. That's with that. So when you say what you say, you make yourself feel comfortable, and you end it with the, man, where that came from. That's my question. So you saying something, you praying to something else, but don't even realize it because they don't teach you that over at the big house, big church house.
Right.
So it was realizing who we are historically.
Right.
Literally, man, when it comes to me, I'm the person that if I want to learn about it,
Right.
I literally engulf myself in it.
And learn it. No, and that's real.
It's
So
next level. Like, it's OCD level.
yeah, and that's real because, like you said, everybody has the book. You know, you can go buy the Bible, but a lot of people don't read the Bible. They just go to church and let the guy translate it for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. It don't have to be the Bible, you know what I'm saying? It could be your Buddha training. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. But if you don't actually sit down and truly read the true lessons that this person or whatever it is, one, you're missing out, and then two, you got to step out and look outside and see even more because there's so much more to learn. So me personally, I believe that there are too many religions in the world for one of them to be correct. You know what I'm saying? Everybody believes in something differently, but I believe that it all comes from a core somewhere.
Okay.
You know, like you said, everything starts off in Egypt, you know, and then it spreads out, and as it spreads out, it's like the game of telephone, you know what I'm saying? I'll start off by saying, hey, I got colored crayons, and by the time you get to somebody else, it's crabs and crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's how I feel about it, but I fully agree. I feel that you have to do that research to really truly learn about what you're learning about. Because, like I said, people take whatever they give at face value, and they just drop it and walk off. You
Exactly.
know? And
So-
I like it. I like that idea.
Certain people just believe in, again, I'm a free thinker, right? I
Open-minded.
understand common sense. So you didn't tell me what you're talking about. So none of y'all met this person, but y'all writing about this person like 50, 60 years later. Let that, just think about that.
Yeah.
That ain't making sense.
Yeah.
This person allegedly been gone, but you writing about this mother.
Right.
Been gone for about 65 years. Been gone.
And you going off word of mouth, technically.
How? And then, so what's the main author of the book that we read now? You already know. What does it say on the front? Why don't you say it?
I ain't gonna lie.
I know you know.
What, the word of God?
No. What does it say on the front?
The Holy Bible.
No. What version?
Oh, King James.
King James.
Or whatever it is, yeah.
So wouldn't he? So that's what King James White do, right? Okay, right. I see brother eyes over here going side to side, right? So he wrote. So he stole a book, changed the names, things like that, right? Okay.
Left stuff out, edited it.
For his people, so they can believe in something, right? Then simultaneously wrote a book that talks about killing you, taking your land, right? That's what I'm talking about. So, King James version. Why does he have a version? Why isn't the version, right? You get what I'm saying?
No, I fully agree.
So if he wrote this for his people and who he was going to enslave, it's common sense. Something ain't right.
Something not right. You have to open that mind up and break that.
So it's a riddle that they talk about, right? One of the riddles are, so you have, X amount of kids in a room. So you have 2 kids, a woman, and a man, right? So one child kills the brother, right? And kills the dad or something like that. But long story short, it's a story of quote unquote Adam and Eve. And what was the other guy? Lucifer, whatever like that, right? Basically, I forgot how the riddle went, but it becomes he's a motherfucker. Because if you got X amount of people in the room,
right,
dad dies, one son kills one son, how do you produce
more?
That's Genesis. Read that shit.
Yeah.
Then get back to me.
Yeah. See, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like for me, I feel it. I hear what you're coming from. I'm not gonna lie. I have about 28, not rebuttals, but the ways to go deeper because I've been watching. Shout out Spirit Science on YouTube. Spirit Science on YouTube. They talk about how maybe you're reading the Bible incorrectly. Maybe the Bible is a way of looking at how the planets are created. And because we look at it as fact and truth of this, that, and the third, maybe we have to look at it, or maybe you have to look at it like the Constitution. The Constitution was law at that time, but it's time to update. You know what I'm saying? It's time to change something. It's time to fix it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that's how I feel about it personally. I feel like, trust me, I feel the same way you feel, bro. Sometimes, so you've been lying to me for my whole life, and you trying to make me believe this lie. And the reason you want me to believe this lie is because it's working to your favor a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? If you can make a people believe that there's a God to do this, that, and the third, you're going to make them not want to fight back because they're going to believe it's wrong to fight back because they feel if they fight back in their afterlife, they're going to burn. You know, and it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. I fully get you. I fully get you.
And it's, so have you guys ever read the Willie Lynch letter?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you got to read it.
No.
You got to read it, listen to it.
Okay.
It puts everything into perspective of what. So basically, long story short, he was a guy that came from Trinidad. He was a slave master from Trinidad because over there they, was cutting up them sugar canes. So he taught the American slave owners how to properly and efficiently use your Negro.
Oh, wow, that's deep.
The correct way.
That's deep.
Don't kill them. No, this is what you're supposed to do. So it goes to tell you that, hey, they call it buck breaking, right? I don't know if you guys listen to Tariq Nasheed and things like that, but they call it buck breaking. So they would take the strongest, I don't like saying that, so they would take the strongest black dude.
You try to break him?
No, they'll kill him in front of the entire community.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Take the second strongest, beat him into inches of his death. Make the black woman care to his need. And so she nurses him back up to life. That does something to her mind, right? Think about it as you're growing up, right? Mom always want to protect you. That's in your DNA now. It's, again, if you do more research,
It's real.
you want to become more open. So it's like, hey, well, the system is built against me. I'm going to try to take my truck and I'm going to ram right through it. Again, they don't want to give you, they don't want to see you as a qualified applicant.
Right.
You got to make it happen. Period.
Right.
Because you got bills. You want you want a house, don't you? You get what I'm saying?
That's
you
right.
want to have everything that they got, but they keep telling you no. Why not create your own?
Right.
So that was, long story short, a way of
I like it, bro. I like it, man. Like you said, I love it because I think one of the main things I got from that too is once you do your research, it's like a sick tunnel you want to go down. You want to keep doing research. You want to keep learning more and more because it's like there's so much more and more to continue to learn.
That's how it is.
You know?
It's like, why do you get mad when somebody is not a Christian? That's a problem. Just based off somebody's attitude changing, it's a problem. Hold on. You are you in like a trance? You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
why you riding so hard for somebody that your grandma and your grandma's grandma was praying to, talking about he gonna save us one day? That motherfucker never came, didn't he? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand.
That's the same motherfucker that they told you about when they was whooping your back. Talking about God want me to do this to you. Remember, the biggest Christians was KKK.
Yeah, that's real.
So, perspective. It's like, why would you believe in something? But again, a lot of people are what they call sheeple. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, certain people like, myself, like, hold on, something ain't right over here. Something ain't right. It's like, you doing a job, you get paid this. Why my paycheck ain't like his paycheck?
Right.
Something ain't right. That's how I see that.
Yeah, no, and that's 100% real, bro. That's 100% real, man. I like the idea, like you said, sheeple, and the thought that you really have to. I mean, my thing is always question everything you've been learned.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's one thing a lot of people don't do. They don't question what they've learned. They believe that it's law. Like, it's a lot of stuff you need to question. There's a lot of stuff in life I feel you have to question for sure. So, yeah, man, yeah. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and get back to it, though. So, one of my next questions is like you said about being so driven and everything, is how do you take your abilities and help out others? How do you keep other people driven?
One, I talk to a lot of people. Like hit them up from time to time, say how they doing and things like that. But for me, it's making an example.
Right.
So I can talk till I'm blue in the face, right?
Right.
But if I see everybody, it's funny. There's this guy at the gym that I was like, hey, he was looking for a job. I said, look, put me down as your reference.
Right.
I got the resume to show it. I'll talk to him. I tell him that I know you forever, whatever it takes to get you this job.
Right.
They called me. Oh man, such and such is a great person. Man, he's very enthusiastic. So sometimes it's funny because certain people never got a reference. And that's the thing, you need to get a job, right? So I'd like to say, one, that's my part. Two is continue to put out good energy to everybody that's around me.
I was gonna say that for sure, yeah.
So I'm always in a helping hand. As you know, we had a conversation before this podcast started. I was like, hey, look, I got a camera, I got this, let's make it rock.
Right.
Okay? So at the end of the day, whatever I can help with my skill set, I will.
Beautiful.
Without a charge. Like seriously, because I'm all about seeing somebody else make it. It ain't all about me.
Yeah.
And it never was. Like I'm happy. It's funny because I went to school with a high school. I went to college with somebody, and every time he would get a job, I'd say, "Man, congratulations, dude." I wouldn't envy him at all. I was like, "Okay, my time coming soon." You get what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. I'm gonna get a job on that. Yeah.
But look, I'm happy for you. Man, how can you say that? Because when the table was reversed, I found out he ain't like me.
Oh wow.
You get what I'm saying? He don't do what I do. He questioned, "How you get this?" I told you, great job and everything. I gave you all the best energy in the world. Because that job was for you. I'm going to get my own job. You get what I'm saying? Or I'm going to make my advancements into things like that. And that's just how I do it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I lend a helping hand wherever I got to. And especially when it comes to my skill set, which is, media, electronics, websites, things like that. But from a perspective of fitness, whoever that buys any t-shirt, weight belt, whatever, I always give them a free training plan.
Okay. That's
so literally, there's this lady that she bought a hoodie and a little sweat vest. And she was like, "Hey, I'm looking to have a trainer." I was like, "Look, I'm limited on time, but I can give you this. I can send you a link to this PDF." She's been in contact with me and said, "Hey, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing." And I adjust it as I go. And she always says, "I need to pay you." No, you don't.
Right.
It's not about that. You came to me, you wanted to get healthy. Let's get you healthy. That's why sometimes when it comes from a perspective of like fitness programs or trainers charging, $200-$300 an hour, it doesn't make sense to me.
Right.
I have morals. It's like this person wants to get healthy. Let's get them healthy then. It's common sense.
Shouldn't be a cost.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, and that's real, bro. I feel the same way about a lot of things. Counselors damn near shit, hospitals, motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm paying a lot of money just to. Ain't your job to save my life? I gotta, why you taking my house for my damn knee surgery? Like, damn, that's crazy, But no, that's real, bro. And I salute you on that one. I won't agree with you on that for sure. Like the idea that you're a people person, and that's how I first met you. It was I'm on the treadmill running, and he. What's up? I see you over there. I see you getting in. When you come work out with me now? No, I don't know if I'm gonna work out with you, but I'm gonna say what's up every time.
Exactly what it was.
Yeah, let's do something for the kids or something like that. But yeah, I don't know if I can work out with you though, bro. You over here hanging upside down doing jumping jacks. So I don't know how it's happening.
Oh yeah, good time, man.
Yeah, you a beast, man. You a beast, bro.
That was good times right there back when I was young. I was like, man, if I get it in now, I can maintain when I'm older. Now that should still work.
Yeah, no, it do, bro, it do, and you're gonna keep going at it, man. So, one thing I've been learning from you is that you mix it up. You were like not your normal human being. Well, normal human being, quote unquote, the word normal is. But like, you like mix it up. So like, my question is like, how do you keep coming up with like, these ideas to keep mixing it up? You got the sweat resistant workout gear. You got you're a vegan bodybuilder. Like that's a lot of things that don't go together. Like how do you do it? You don't want to think of that. You want to think,
I love products. Again, I'm a product designer. That's what I do for a living. Like I literally design tangible products, digital products, and flows.
Right.
To me, it's another venture. It's like people love cooking, right?
Yeah.
So.
Beautiful example.
Or people love baking, and people start with, cakes. Then they go to the cookies. Then they go to the pies. Then they want to make vegan cakes. It's the same thing. Like I stay within my discipline, of course, but fitness is my. If I work out every day, why can't I sell a goddamn t-shirt?
Right.
I'm my own model.
Right.
Yep.
That's real.
So you get what I'm saying?
That's real.
And it's like, okay, you do that. I like graphics. All right, guess what? I need to put graphics on these damn t-shirts. How the hell else I'm gonna sell these shit? It just feeds into, the same quote unquote circle or mindset really.
Right.
For me, it's just when you get bored, do something different. But make sure something that you did before can feed off of that.
Right, beautiful.
Then you're not just doing blanket products that don't even connect with each other.
Exactly.
At least
connect
make
with
it.
You.
Exactly. At least make all the products connect. So you guys have a podcast, right? Okay. In upcoming years, you guys might be big on TV.
Right.
You get something or have 500 million subscribers on YouTube. But then you can incorporate some video. Podcast on video now.
Exactly.
The voice is gonna feed into one part, and then you're gonna bring the video, right? Then you're gonna have a website.
Yep.
Then you're gonna have the merch. Because now if they wanna feel that experience of listening to you, same thing.
Exactly.
So it's just little things that you unlock. It's like a video game.
Yeah.
You unlock certain achievements.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, can I do this now? Okay, damn, I failed that level. Goddamn, like you said before. Let me go ahead and okay. Level up, try it again.
Right.
And I'm good.
Right.
So that's really just the mindset, man. It's just like, what's up?
No. What you're saying made me smile because what you click. So I've been listening to John Maxwell's something about integrity, how to live integrity life or something like such. Anyway, he talks about, the chapter today was talking about find your sweet spot and stay in your sweet spot. And he always talks about how everybody believes they can sing, so they go on American Idol and blow their voice out knowing they're not singing. That's not their sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own sweet spot, and you have to learn to find your sweet spot and then venture out from your sweet spot, but your toe is still in your sweet spot. Take that leap out, but you still have that foot in your sweet spot, because your sweet spot is that's you. Yeah. That's what you're good at. That's what you excel at more than anybody. You can do anything better. Yep. And your video game example was even perfect, because it's like, okay, I was watching your streams on Call of Duty, right? Everybody out there playing COD. Check this out. when you start off playing, what do you do? When you very first start off playing, what do? You see all the guns to choose from. You probably run one a match with every single gun until you find the gun that you like. And then when you find the gun you like, you running with that gun. You running with your sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? And the only time you might switch it up is when you find a gun that's similar to the gun that you like already.
Exactly.
You're still in your sweet spot, you know, and that's what you've been doing. I'm gonna start off by lifting. I'm a bodybuilder now. Now I'm gonna be healthier with my body. Now I'm gonna start making the clothes. Shoot, now I'm gonna model my own clothes. It's already got the body to model my own clothes. And let me get the video to show people how to be like me, because they're asking how to be like me anyway, because they like what I'm doing.
Yep.
And you're still in fitness though. You know, and that's beautiful, bro. That's
I just want to bridge it up with tech. Like the end goal.
With tech, of course, tech.
Like what the end goal is literally to have. It's funny, I have a design on my computer right now for the app for Big Muscle Gains.
Okay.
And it's an interactive training app. So yeah, I have a fitness app, and you know, it's coming pretty soon. It is amazing. It's done in a different way.
Okay.
So it's built off relationships. And if one connects, one connects. And that's how the actual process is.
Right.
So
that's good. That's good. I like that, man. So watch out for the fitness app coming soon. And you know, that actually just led me to my next question then now, you know. So with all the things you doing, how do you continue to flow? Let me word that. How do you not worry about the people who don't connect? You know, like how do you move on past that?
from the app perspective, or just
in general perspective? You know,
don't
I'm
worry
sure you
about
got people that don't connect with your shirts because
Don't care.
Don't worry about it.
Look, everybody, okay. Here's the thing that used to piss me off back in the day when I first started in 2016, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple people say to me, all I wear is such and such brand with a check. Literally. Pissed me off. Like, you know, you over here, so you gonna spend $80 on a shirt. I got these shit slanging for the 15. I'm trying to pay some bills.
Right.
Or somebody always, it's funny. So in the gym, certain people, they used to be like, man, I'm gonna get one of your shirts, and they never do.
Right.
So it gets to the point where they just talking. And when you give them that same energy back, tell them shut the fuck up. Hey bro, just stop lying to me.
Right.
Man, you ain't bought a shirt in 6 months, you've been saying the same shit.
Right.
Just shut the fuck up. That's it.
Leave it alone.
From that part, we understand certain people are married to brands. That ain't benefiting you, and ain't benefiting your people.
Right.
But you rather wear this and this. So, you know, I understand everybody got their preferences. But it's like, hey, so you'll spend $150 on a sweatsuit?
Consistently.
Exactly. And it's made in the same factory, right?
Right.
My shit made in. Okay. $150 on a sweatsuit. I got these things slanging for the low. $45.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just so I wouldn't have to. I thought if I did it like that, I wouldn't have to go through that process with people.
Right.
But again, people are married to brands.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. They don't care what a certain brand puts out.
Yeah.
They just want it because
because
the back of the tag that can't nobody see inside the shirt say the certain brand name. When I figured that out, one, I was pissed off. Because it was like, I'm out here trying my best and everybody just, you know, giving me the shoulder because I'm not, you know, such and such company.
Right.
It took a minute to overcome. It's still like, years later, it's like, God damn. Like, God damn.
It's hard to understand still.
It really is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a shirt is a shirt. You go to Ross, don't know what the hell they branded, but you can wear the damn shirt because it's in a store.
Right.
That don't sound right to me.
Still a shirt.
It's still a shirt. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Exactly. So as long as my shirt look and fit like this shirt, it's the same damn shirt.
It's a shirt.
I might have a logo on it. Guess what? That logo that you wore yesterday don't mean nothing to you.
Nope. But this logo right here you wearing is actually supporting somebody you know personally.
Exactly. Or they be like hashtag expensive whatever the brand is. So you would hashtag this brand, but you hashtag me? You would add this brand, but you add. Like, man, I even offered you a goddamn promo code. Like, you get what is it called? An affiliate or whatever. Like,
Right, exactly.
You won't even. That was the thing that I had to get in my head, that everybody don't want you to succeed. It's like, you know, you can't folk ain't skin folk or whatever like that. How that, you know, thing go.
The one there, like the monkeys trying to hold each other down. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I was like, okay, wow, all right, then. It just faded away. Really, I just had to take a step back and be like, fuck all of them.
Yep.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
gonna keep moving.
Everybody else got a shirt idea for me, but won't buy the shit I got.
Right.
Man, I got this good ass shirt idea. Hey, how about this? Okay, but if I make that bitch, you ain't gonna buy it. Well, I'm just saying it's a good idea.
Right. So why are you suggesting it though?
Yeah.
It's like, people want to be a part of something.
I know. Trust me.
With just, well, you already know. I'm pretty sure on you guys' podcast, you had somebody be like, "Hey, man, this would be dope."
Never show up.
You gonna click the fucking like button? Nah, I ain't gonna do that though. You asking too much from me.
Yep.
Bruh.
For the like button.
Trust me.
For the share? You share titty pictures, bitch. Hey, look. Those are titty pictures. That podcast is different. It's two different
things. It's like it don't make no sense though. Like I'm trying to understand that all the time, bro. Like that's something that always flabbergasts me. Like I really don't understand. People reach out to me like, man, I want you to do a podcast episode so we can talk about this for my business. And I'm like, okay, for sure. Shoot me a text. They don't even text me. And I'm like, you making it seem like I'm asking you. I'm not charging you or nothing like that. I ain't give you no price tag to say, okay, you want an episode, $20. I didn't even give you nothing. It's more of, shoot, you helping me out. So let's do it. But then you see the other people vice versa. Shoot, they'll call you up. My brother, he'll call me up. Yo, man, I got an episode for you. You trying to do it tonight? Let's do it in a few hours. Boom, we on it.
Gotcha.
You rolling. And that's how you know you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because you knocking it out. So I love that, man. I love how you have to really realize who is there, who's just talking, and who's actually about it. You know what I'm saying?
And that's hard to find.
It is.
Because they get your hopes up. With your own business. Like, this person is going to do this.
It makes you feel good.
You be like, hell yeah. Then next day it's like, all right now.
Where you at?
Next week it's like, all right, fuck this.
I don't get excited until they say they on the way. Cause I had like a couple people say, "Oh yeah, I've been rapping recently. Your beats is cool. Like let me come over and like spit some." I'm like, I got my mic and all my stuff. Like let's go. Crickets.
Shit.
Okay, whatever. Like I'm still doing my thing. I'm gonna keep doing my thing.
You saw that today. I gave you my address and everything, but I didn't give you my gate code until you said you was at the gate.
Man, I was like,
I'm waiting for people to be. I'm waiting for somebody to say I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, it's been times like I said, we've been sitting here. I'm like, where are these people at?
Man, I was like,
Never
what the
show
hell?
up.
He got a goddamn gate. I knew he had a goddamn gate. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
I was waiting for I'm on the way text so I can give you the gate code. Okay, cool. Now I know you can enter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just want to get my address.
Nah, man, if I said I was coming, I was coming.
And see, but you a man your word though. A lot of people, they just talk. You know.
I was like, goddamn, starting at 5. I'm over here trying to move and stuff. Hold on, let me scared. Right. And I was like, damn, it's 4:59 right now. What, hey, hold on, it's a goddamn gate. No, he didn't.
Right. So, yes, sir. So, man, I appreciate it, man. So, let's go ahead and run to our end game real quick. And just a little recap of everything we talked about today. So, it's like we talked a lot about, one, pay attention to your environment, pay attention to what you see. You know what I'm saying? People show their true actions and their true intentions just by their actions. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people talk the talk, but wait for them to walk the walk to truly believe, truly understand. You know what I'm saying? Support still, be kind, be loving, be generous because it's going to come back to you. Karma factor, low key, you know what I'm saying, still comes in. Do your research, learn about what you want to learn. If somebody tells you can't do something, I think the best thing you said was learn why they said no. You know, and that was deep. That was like real deep. That really stuck with me. So like one of my last questions for you is then, what suggestion, like if you can give one ultimate suggestion to anybody who's trying to start something for themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, you got the marketing, you got the workouts, you got the athletic attire, you know, like anybody that's trying to start something, what is one piece of advice you want to give them?
This is funny. This is my new slogan from Big Muscle Games B2 when I relaunch it. You stronger by the rep.
Wait, say it again?
Stronger by the rep.
Stronger by the rep.
Yep.
So that goes keep doing it. Like that goes with anything. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, man, one should take time. Literally take time.
Right.
And you can be doing the right thing all your life. But it's gonna be that one day that the shit click.
Right.
You can have all the this is like baking a cake. You can have all the ingredients, right? But it's like at the end of the day, it's like, goddamn, what temperature I put this oven on? I got all the ingredients, but one of them times it's just gonna click. That souffle ain't gonna dip.
That one time.
That one time.
Yeah.
And it's again repetition.
Yeah.
You get stronger by the rep. That's mentally, physically, whatever you're doing in life, right?
Yeah.
Certain people you just gotta stay at. I understand everybody's in like hard places in life and things like that. Everybody is.
Right. So
you could have fractured your neck before and still went out there and ran track and field. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You could have been paralyzed in an accident, came back even stronger. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Again, you get stronger by the rep. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're gonna learn. And those things I was just talking about was me.
Right.
Accident, can't feel your legs no more. You come back.
Now you're running again.
Even stronger.
Yeah.
Jumping even higher. So it just takes that driving force and say, hey, this is what I want to do. I don't care what nobody's gonna say. This is how I'm gonna do it.
Right.
Other people say, write it down. Me, I'm not a write it down person. It's in my head. Like it's literally in my hard drive. The main hard drive that won't fail me at all, which is my mind.
Right.
Put it down. And one thing really to help everybody else out is do not post what you doing on social media because it's a
trick.
Now it's like a instant gratification.
Instant gratification, yeah.
So if it's like, hey, this is what I'm doing.
You're trying to get them endorphins going.
You get them endorphins going. Guess what? After that post, you get lazy. Just don't do it. Don't do it until it's done.
Right.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
People are like, I'm finna be over here this year. Get there. And then say, this is what I did last year.
This is where I was at last year. Now where I am now. I
exactly.
like that.
So
like
that's
that.
it right there.
I like that. That's beautiful. Post the progress after you made it already.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's beautiful. That's beautiful, bro. And that same shit. We do that with every episode.
Yeah.
I ain't about to tell. Coming up this week, we got Chris. Nah, man, he might not even show up. I'm gonna shoot the episode first and make sure it's recorded, edited. Now I'm gonna post the post. You know what I'm saying?
And then post the recap of it because it was
Later.
already done. It's set in stone.
Exactly. So I salute you on that one, bro. So I like that.
So that's it, man.
That's it, man. Then so last question or two more questions for you.
Okay.
You on the Just Keep Swimming podcast, and my question for every guest is where are you still swimming to?
Where am I still swimming to?
Yeah, where are you still trying to achieve, or what goals you still shooting for?
It's funny. So I'm on the road to 200.
A road to 200?
Yeah.
Like weight wise?
Nah, like what I make.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I like to say. And like for this year, I'm on the road to 200K.
Oh, okay.
And that's where I'm at. And the other part is relaunching Big Muscle Gains Apparel.
Okay.
The correct way. Before it was, it was as I got it, right? As I got this shirt, as I got this hoodie.
You at the gym trying to hustle.
I was trying to do it, right? But, as the entire world had to take a step back because of the powers that be wanted that to happen, let's be honest. So I was like, all right, whatever. Close the door. Recently just literally opened the door in my house that I had all my stuff in.
Oh, wow.
Like, it was that bad for me. It was mentally.
Oh, wow.
I wasn't in the same place. It was quite depressing because it was like I was popping. I had it, then the belt on the treadmill just snapped on me. That's how I felt. But now that's where I'm going. Version 2, new logo, new slogan, as you guys heard tonight, and better apparel, longer quality. Better quality stuff, longer lasting, things like that. So that's really where it's at, and be on the lookout for the app by Big Muscle Gains. Well, the app by Check My Designs, Big Muscle Gains training app, things like that. But again, whether it's a marketing director, creative director, things like that, or VP of a major company, I'm going to still fuel my endeavors.
Yes.
I don't just work for such and such, kind of work for myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to use the money that they give me to fuel what I have over here.
Exactly.
And I'm going to make it rock.
Amen.
And that's how I'm going to grow it.
I love it, man. And that's real, you know what I'm saying? We all got jobs, but shoot, this podcast 100% side hustle, and I'm loving it, you know what I'm saying? Because this is my endeavor, you know what I'm saying? Passing positive message and letting y'all know just to keep swimming. I'm not about to give up on this. I don't care. Shit, I lost 2 jobs during this time as we was recording these podcasts. Y'all didn't know, but shoot, it's real. I'm still swimming though. I'm not even worried about that because this is what I love to do right here. So, yeah, man, I truly appreciate you, brother. The websites and everything you want to shout out real quick? Everything's gonna be in the bio.
Okay, so bigmusclegains.com. That is Big Muscle Gains, gains like gaining weight. Okay, that is GAINS.com.
Gotcha.
Check my designs, because what you want to do, you want to check my designs so I can get a customer. That was the main thing. That was me way back in the day. So I was like 16, 17, bought the domain, checkmydesigns.com.
Got it.
So at the end of the day, what does the job want to do?
Yeah.
They want to check your design so you can get the goddamn job.
Yep.
Why not name it that shit?
Checking my design, exactly what it is. I love that.
Like, so that's literally it. Instagram, Big Muscle Gains. Facebook, Big Muscle Gains. Big Muscle Gains Apparel. Instagram also. But yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys for having me today.
Yes, sir.
And I like what you guys are doing. You know, you guys give a great energy out.
Oh, I appreciate it.
You get what I'm saying? And literally, ever since the gym, I saw you again from high school. I was like, oh, that's him right there, man. You know? And I was like, hey, what's up, man? And I always wanted to, keep it cordial with you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And whenever we linked. And years later,
We here.
we making greatness.
Exactly.
So,
Nah, bro, and y'all already know, man. Like I said, I truly appreciate you for, like I said, coming back out, re-linking with me and everything. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of places to go still. You know, we got to get the videos going soon, get the YouTube stuff popping, and yeah, man, sure. I'd love to have you as my cameraman one time for sure.
man,
You
let's
know
go,
what I'm
man, let's go and make it happen.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Just
sir.
let me know what day, what time.
Oh, we gonna make it happen for sure, bro.
We good.
Yes, sir, for sure. For sure. I'll get this haircut first. That very last question for you. Is there a quote you would like to leave with us today? Some quote that you probably been rocking with for a while that you just want to leave with us?
Besides the one I gave earlier.
Yeah, besides the one you gave earlier. So. I always think everybody do too. It's always seems like they always do too, huh? Yeah.
If everybody thinking the same, ain't nobody thinking.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful.
That goes back to everything I said in this conversation.
Yes.
From top to bottom. If everybody thinking the same, ain't nobody thinking.
Yes. And that goes back to something I learned a long time ago. They said if 90% of the people are doing it, you might want to go see what the other 10% doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's it right there.
That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, Chris, man. So I truly appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, man. I really appreciate it, brother. We gonna make sure we get this out flowing and everything. Donovan, I appreciate you for another episode, bro. You already know, more magic making. And we got a lot more stuff on the way, people. So, make sure to share, subscribe, like us on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Any questions, comments, concerns for us or Big Muscle Gains, of course, reach out to his website. Or if you want to, send the questions to us at jkspodcast702@gmail.com. And I hope you have an amazing day, a wonderful afternoon, a splendid evening. And remember, just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Yes, sir. That's a wrap.